Welcome back, guys, to We Talk Boxing. So it's official. Um, Joyce obviously is taking on Zhang in his rematch, which will take place on the 23rd of September in the Wembley Arena. So Joyce gets to, fight against Zhang, who is the first man to defeat him. Do you know what I mean? As a professional boxer. And again, it was a dominating and strong performance from Zhang on the night. And you know what I mean? From round one, he just annihilated, in my eyes, annihilated a strong, young Joyce. And you know what I mean? Going forward, what does this mean for Joyce? Well, I had no doubt that Joyce was gonna take this rematch because realistically, where does he go from this? If he didn't take the rematch, he would literally have to start from scratch. He would have to, go for those contenders again potentially to try and get himself ranked quite highly amongst some of the governing bodies. So, as I said, this was the only way he could go, so it makes sense. And yeah, if you can defeat Zhang in a rematch, then there is a potential there for some bigger fights in the future. And obviously, this will put him in good stead for, a mandatory challenger shot, once he gets an opportunity because he would be in that ranked position. However, I see that if he does beat Zhang, in this rematch, then they should have a rematch because it'd be kind of like a rubber match, but realistically, it won't happen. If Joyce does beat Zhang, he would go in a different direction because he knows that there's a potential there for Zhang to beat him again because he's already done it once. But the positive in my eyes that I do feel that Joyce will go on to potentially beat Zhang if he could actually box. If he stands there and he tries to, absorb shots with his face, then it's going to be an early night again. He's going to lose. But if he actually, boxes and moves his head a little bit and sticks to his jab, then yeah, I don't see why not. Because before the stoppage in the first fight, I had, Joyce probably up, which is quite surprising. Most users will probably be like, how did you see that? But I just felt as if, the rounds were quite close at times. The bigger punches, I'd probably say, were coming from Zhang. But at the same time, he was kind of working in bouts, and the same with Joyce as well. He was working every now and again, but he was just coming forward like the Terminator. But he was coming forward with his head rather than moving his head. And working at a jab. And Zhang does fade late in fights, so if Joyce could have stood there and moved his head a little bit and went a little bit further on, he may have won a bit more rounds as well. But anyway, you guys can let me know your thoughts in regards to this rematch. Are you looking forward to it? And do you feel that the fight's going to go the same way as the first fight? Or are you like me, do you feel as if a Joyce is actually going to go out there and put on a dominating performance, and kind of scrapping that first banana slip performance? But anyway, guys, as always, subscribe and bless.